Hey everyone, welcome back to another BloodStrike video. Today we are diving into the top 6 guns of this season. Keep in mind, this list isn't only for Battle Royale ranked matches, but covers every mod in the game. So let's explore the must-have weapons for this season. Let's start by talking about the number 6 spot in our list, highlighting the MP155 shotgun. This shotgun is like a semi-automatic powerhouse, dealing huge damage when you are up close. It works well in different game modes, but I have noticed it's especially awesome in hot zones, where close quarter encounters happens a lot. Even when you are in the final zones of a battle royale where things can get pretty intense, the MP155 stands out. It's quicker than a submachine gun, often securing a faster kill, even if it takes a couple of shots. Within 5 meters, you can just shoot from the hip fire for one shot, one kill, but if your target is farther, aiming down sights is the key. This shotgun shoots 6 pellets, each dealing a massive 33 damage to the chest, and headshots too, well, there's a guaranteed kill. Becoming a master with this shotgun takes practice. Knowing when to aim down sights is the skill that really boosts your performance. And when you upgrade the weapon, you get a 12-round magazine, plenty to quickly take out 3 or 4 enemies within seconds. Getting a kill with this shotgun isn't just effective, it's also super satisfying. Now let's talk about the number 5 on our list, the M700 sniper. In our game BloodStrike, both snipers are strong, dealing big damage and shooting far, until at least we get really far away. But why this M700 cool? Well, it's easier to handle than the other one. You can quickly aim and shoot with it, meaning the aim down sights is the fastest. If you are good at sniping, this sniper is your friend in most game modes. But here's a quick tip: don't keep a sniper in the final zones of a ranked battle royale. Why? Because that's when you are close to other players, and the snipers work better when things are far away. The M700 isn't the best for super far distances. It has less range compared to the other sniper, which is why it's hanging out at number 5th spot on our list. Oh, and the bonus, when you fully level it up, your sniper is filled with bullets. You don't have to stop and reload, especially handy when you are playing hot zones. How cool is that? Now let's talk about the 4th spot on our list, Vector, the super powerful submachine gun in the game. This gun is like a speedy ninja. It knocks down enemies really fast. Imagine this: within 10 meters, it deals the same strong damage, 17 to the chest and big 25 to the head. And when you add some cool attachment, it becomes even better, hitting targets accurately in the hip fire mode. When you make this gun super fancy by upgrading it, you can get a massive 50-round drum mag. It's like having a whole bunch of bullets ready to take down any enemies in the final zones of a battle royale. But you have got to watch out when things are more than 20 meters away. This gun isn't as awesome, and controlling it when it starts bouncing around can be a bit tricky. It's not the best at doing everything, but because it packs a punch, lets you zip around fast, it's hanging out at the cool 4th spot on our list. The Vector isn't just limited to one game mode. It's super awesome in squad fights too. When I'm in the last zones of a battle royale, you bet I'm reaching for a Vector, especially if there's a shop nearby. It's a mix of big damage and quick movement. Makes it a real game changer. Moving on to the 3rd spot, let's talk about the super versatile AK-47, the go-to assault rifle in the game. You might be wondering why it is not at the tippy top spot. Well, it's powerful, no doubt, especially for really long distances. The thing is, when you get up close or into mid-range battles, it starts losing a bit of its spark. Now don't get me wrong, the AK-47 packs a serious punch, dealing a whooping 45 damage to the head and 30 damage to the chest within 20 meters. But here's the catch: its fire rate becomes a bit of a challenge in those super close face-offs. Winning a gunfight in those situations can be tough. However, among the assault rifles, the AK-47 takes crown for dealing the most damage. If you are just starting in the game, if you are new to the game, I recommend giving the AK-47 a shot and leveling it up. It's a great companion, especially in early zones of the battle royale, helping you secure those early kills. But when it comes to the final zones, that's where I usually switch to some other weapons, and that's what we will dive into the number 2 on our list. Let's talk about the second best weapon in season 3 of BloodStrike, the P90. This gun is like the AK-47, super versatile, but in the submachine gun category. Unlike those speedy submachine guns like Vector, the P90 stands out because it's not just good up close, it rocks in mid-range too. And when you are in nail-biting final zones of the battle royale, the P90 is a trusty companion. What makes the P90 a star is its combination of insane firepower and mobility. It's not just a favorite in battle royale, you will spot plenty of folks wielding the P90 P90 in squad fights and hot zones too. Why? Well, it's good at what it does, has minimal recoil with right attachments, and gives you pretty sweet mix of mobility and big magazine capacity. The P90 is definitely a weapon of choice of many, and it's easy to see why. Now let's dive into the top weapon of Season 3, the Scar. This bad boy might not be the easiest to handle when it comes to recoil, but once you get the hang of it, it's a total beast, especially in mid-range battles. Picture this, it deals a similar damage to the AK-47 but with much faster fire rate. Sure, taming its recoil might be a bit of a challenge compared to the AK-47, but in that mid-range sweet spot, it's a game changer. For the Scar to shine, it's a good idea to pair it up with a scope, otherwise things might get a bit tricky. But here's the secret sauce, if your accuracy is on point, this gun becomes an unstoppable force. Plus, it boasts some seriously underrated hipfire accuracy, especially within 20 meters, something not many people talk about. To keep things fair and square, the Scar comes with a maximum 50 round mag instead of a 60 round mag. Why? Well, it's because it really doesn't need that extra ammo. It would be a bit too much. Trust me, this gun can easily outgun the AK-47 in close and mid-range, making it the go for those final zones in the Battle Royale. The Scar is the real deal, my friends, and there you have it, the rundown of the top 6 weapon in BloodStrike Season 3. Now remember, what works best for me might not be your go-to choices. Everyone has their own preferences, right? So I'm curious, what weapons are you rocking in this fresh new season? Drop your favorites in the comment section below.
Enemy spotted! Toxic grenade in play. Enemy spotted!
The safe zone has been redefined.
Enemy hit! Enemy spotted!
The safe zone is shifting.
Toxic grenade in play. Using a bandage. Target location. Using a bandage. Satellite scan in progress. Godlike!